So guys, lately I've been posting quite a few reviews on some new and niche fragrances, and today I got for you another one. However, this one is not gonna be a long list. Instead, I will focus on top 3 very beautiful fragrances I've recently smelled in the shop and liked so much that I'm thinking about making space for them in my collection. So if you would like to find out more about them, please make sure to keep on watching this video. But before we get started, as always, I would like to ask those of you who are here for the first time to subscribe to my channel right now, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so I know that you enjoy watching them and will film for you more in the future. And once you're done with that, we can get started. Hello and welcome everyone to today's very short list of top 3 very exciting new niche releases. Recently I've posted for you a longer list of top 10 more indie launches, so make sure to check out that video in case you missed it. But today I'm here to tell you about Perfume by Diptyque, Byredo and Guerlain. So let's get started, and the first one I want to talk about is the one that immediately grabbed my attention, and this is a new limited edition of Diptyque's fragrance de Song. Let me know if it's a French name and it has a meaning, because I have hard times with its pronunciation. However, I don't have hard times with its scent because it is beautiful, and just as the original one, it focuses on the note of tuberose, which is really huge in both of these fragrances. I know that this one is a limited edition and the color of the bottle is just so attractive. You just walk into the shop and it stands out because of the very vibrant, deep and yet not too dark blue color. So I know that they had a few collector limited editions in the past and now they brought it back, but I guess those ones were lighter and this one has, you know, more of this ocean sort of shade. So anyway, the original fragrance that I also tested side by side, to me personally smells much more floral. So this is a tuberose fragrance, and it's not a green animalic type of tuberose like sometimes it can be. Instead, it's more of this, you know, opulent, sunny and very floral energy that we have in here. It has a little bit of sweetness and bit of this plastic nuance that some people mention about tuberose, and I personally really like this note. For me, it's like a summer flower. Let me know when do you like to wear tuberoses, and if we compare it to the new one, I would say they are not very different. However, if I needed to choose, I would go for the limited edition just because I smell that in there is some sort of freshness. Maybe this is actually the color of the bottle that recalls summer and ocean images in my head. Let me know if you've ever been really manipulated by the color of the bottle. But in here we also have tuberose, orange blossom, jasmine, like in the original fragrance. However, here we have amberwood instead of marine accord. So I would say that it has just, you know, like this freshness, but not to the point that it would be aquatic. And I like it a lot for, you know, the very bold, very opulent and happy and sunny and vacation-like mood. So it's definitely a collector piece. If you like tuberoses, you will enjoy it. I have a few great tuberoses in my collection, and I don't find that this is a very wearable note, at least not to me, because I don't reach out for my intensely tuberose fragrances on the everyday basis. I definitely need to be in the mood for that, if you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, this is a very nice fragrance, and I would first buy it for the bottle and then for the fragrance. But I wish, you know, like with these limited editions, they changed a few things. I mean, like they sort of did, but not to the point that it's like a new take on this fragrance, and that way it might be a bit more exciting if you already have the original one. So let me know if you will pick it up in case you already have the song. But with that being said, let me tell you about brand new release by the brand Byredo, and it's their Vanille Antique. And oh my god, let me tell you, I'm excited. Probably you can expect that because, as you know, I'm a big lover of tuberose. This is like my #1 favorite note, I guess. I have a lot of videos dedicated to it, and I like burrito fragrances. I just love the style of this brand. Let me know if you do too. I have only 3 fragrances so far, but I plan to extend my collection on burrito's side, and this fragrance is very beautiful. At first I loved it very much, then at the second test, and usually I prefer to test perfumes on different days, it reminded me a lot of my favorite fragrance by, oh my god, where is it? Let me grab it. Here we go, Genesio by Tiziana Terenzi. Who remembers my review on it? I mean, like, this is the dirtiest vanilla I personally own. It smells like salty vanilla skin, and I like that vibe, you know. It just has some sexy pheromone energy going on, and so does the Vanille Antique. However, I find it's a bit sharper than Dionisio. I find that there is some cashmeran or modern amber molecules, so it is a little bit aggressive, it is woody. There is plum with musk, maybe that's musk with labdanum actually, that acts in that yeah, sort of animalic manner, but I smell something like woodsiness, cashmeran, modern amber. It's not too vanillic, yet you smell vanilla in here, but it's like woody vanilla, it's dirty vanilla. And since I love animalic dirty fragrances and I love vanilla, this is a very beautiful perfume. However, it is quite pricey, and it's not my favorite from this very dark range, but it's very nice, and I was super excited for vanilla from Burrito, so you got me. If I could, I would get it right away, but there are a few other fragrances on my wish list that I want to get first, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be my next purchase, but it's definitely worth it to be in my collection. So if you enjoy darker, woodier, dustier, dark, you know, like denser and heavier type of vanilla perfumes, you might actually enjoy it. But I want to end this video on a very fresh note, something that smells springy, so it goes really well with the weather, which is a new one by Guerlain, the brand that you know, guys, I like a lot, and it is called Nerolia Teaver, and it's a part of their, you know, like this Aqua Allegoria collection that I've never been into. I don't know, the fragrances smelled too simple, too light, and just too boring for me personally, but it's different with this fragrance. So what's interesting about it is that it's a fresh Nerolia fragrance. There is some very interesting, you know, like a little bit tart fruitiness. Maybe it comes from fig, maybe it comes from basil that's in there, but vetiver in here is not too strong, and that's sort of like vetiver that I can tolerate, because this is like the most masculine note for me personally in perfumery. So I really enjoy that. Maybe it brings in depth, maybe it makes this Nerolia not as plain as they can be sometimes, but I really enjoy it, especially for the weather, you know, when it's spring, when it's windy and you just want something romantic. This fragrance is totally in that style. So yeah, I think that this might be the first one that I will get from this trio, but all of them are nice. And actually I smelled a few other ones, but I didn't want to make this video too long, so I hope you enjoyed watching it. And if you would like me to continue, you know, going to the shop and smelling some new releases and get back to you with an update, then please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and you can actually request future content in the commentary section or just leave me your feedback below, which will be highly appreciated, because not only I love to hear from you and chat with you. So if you have any questions left also regarding other fragrances, because you know I've smelled the majority of new releases that are out there, just let me know what you are interested in, and also your comments will help this video to get noticed and my channel to grow. So make sure to subscribe to it if you're here for the first time, and if you love niche and indie fragrances, you can actually shop them with my discounts that are gonna be below, and that way you can support my channel too. Also, another way is to donate on Buy Me Coffee website, and you can also follow me on my social media so we can stay in touch. And in the end, I would like to know if you're already familiar with any of these 3 fragrances. Maybe you were interested in them, so I sincerely hope you found this video helpful, and if so, please give it a huge thumbs up, and make sure to stay tuned and smell good. We'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.